What's up, guys? Contract02 here with another edition of What's New, and this is a review of NXT Takeover Unstoppable. My God, guys. It's nights like tonight, and every month that there's NXT Takeover that really makes being a wrestling fan worth it. All the crappy Raws and SmackDowns and TNA events and whatever else we have to deal with, it's like, oh man, why the heck am I still into this stuff? And then a show like What Happened Tonight happens, and you're just like, this is why I am a wrestling fan. This is why everybody that loves this sport is a sport to me. This sport watches professional wrestling for stuff like this, and nights like tonight where you have everything, great matches, surprises, just everything into one production. Everything was just on point tonight, and I'm just going to quickly go over the card in case you have not checked it out yet, and if you haven't, you definitely should on the WWE Network. Only $9.99 a month. Cheap plug for WWE. But yeah, guys, let's kick it off. We kick it off with the definitely kicked off with the number one contenders match for the NXT World Championship, or NXT Championship, not World Championship, NXT Championship, between Tyler Breeze and Finn Balor. As we all know, Hideo Itami suffered an injury, a torn rotator cuff, and they decided to actually put this into storyline by showing a little clip of a fan taping the Enzo and Big Cass getting out of a car, and they ran over there, and Hideo Itami was on the ground, and Kevin Owens was beside him. So I guess the whole storyline is going to be, did Kevin Owens injure Hideo Itami and take him out of the match? So there you go. So we start off the match. Really, really good opener, man. Tyler Breeze and these guys, Tyler Breeze and Finn Balor, are really, really great. Everybody knows. Finn Balor's great, and Tyler Breeze, they have really, really good chemistry, I have to say. I think they have just enough matches to just basically, for the whole match to go smoothly without any hiccups, and there really wasn't any. We saw some pretty cool stuff in here. First of all, let me say this. There was some, WrestleMania-like entrances tonight. Tyler Breeze came out with some models, and he walked out with an awesome gold and red outfit. And then Finn Balor had this awesome freaking paint. It was kind of like his paint that he's been wearing lately, with the little dread things. But he had awesome spikes this time, and a cool eye on his back, and a lot of other cool stuff on him. So the production was, it was great. Also, one spot where Finn Balor jumped on Tyler Breeze's back. It was really sick looking. He jumped off of the freaking stage. It was really, really awesome. But in the end, it came down to I think Tyler Breeze tried to use a exposed turnbuckle to help him get a win. Because Finn Balor hit the exposed turnbuckle, hit the beauty shot, then he kicked out. And later on, Finn Balor was able to hit his coup de grace foot stomp and basically win the match, and now he's the new number one contender for the NXT Championship, and we'll be facing Kevin Owens in the future, or as we think. I'll get to that later. Next we had I want to say it was the let me see here. I just want to make sure that the order's right. It was the women's tag match between Dana Brooks, Emma versus Charlotte and Bayley. This match was also pretty good, but this is kind of your typical. I shouldn't say typical, even though they're I guess it is typical, but it's good. They're good. It's not don't think, if you haven't watched it, actually do not think, oh man, it's a Divas tag team match. We've seen this on Raw. They suck. No, this was actually really, really good. Charlotte is awesome, amazing. Bayley is amazing. All these girls in there, even Dana Brooks, man. I haven't really gave her the benefit of a doubt yet, but she performed, did a lot of good selling. Emma, she's great too. But in the winner of the matches was Charlotte and Bayley. I was expecting the heels to go over in this matchup, but I feel like Dana Brooks, she just came in the NXT, and I feel like they seem like they want to build her up. They had promos and everything for her. She's been beating people. I thought that this would basically throw her up the tier a little bit more, hopefully, and would get her in line for a championship match down the line. But Charlotte and Bayley, to my surprise, actually won. So I mean, I'm happy about that because I love both of those chicks. So solid match. Next we had Baron Corbin versus Rhino. This match I was not expecting to be really that good because I've seen Rhino's past matches. His match with Sami Zayn, which Sami Zayn is an amazing performer, but they just did not click. And that match that they had on NXT a couple weeks ago was really, really boring. I'm not gonna lie, it was really boring. I was not into it at all. I'm like, oh man, Rhino, I don't know if you should be here right now, man. It's not looking so good. And other than that, he's been doing squash matches, and Baron Corbin, he's really been doing his squash matches. And his longest match on a pay per view was only like 5 minutes, so he hasn't been on having a drawn out match. I'm like, is this guy even capable of doing that? And to my surprise, this match was actually really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I feel like Baron Corbin still needs some work, but for what he did it well. There wasn't any real botches or anything in this matchup. But towards the end of the match, it was Rhino who hit his belly to belly, set up the spear. Then Baron Corbin hit him with a sick clothesline to set up for his end of days finisher, and he would beat Rhino, which was expected. Next was the NXT Tag Team Championship matchup. Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Blake and Murphy. This match, I guess it was what it was. It wasn't okay. Definitely wasn't terrible. None of the matches on this card were terrible, so don't expect me to say that at all. The match is probably in my opinion, besides the women's tag matches, is probably I put this second to last on match quality, but for what it was good, and we had to see the heel turn of Alexa Bliss. So we're gonna probably get ourselves a Enzo, Enzo crew and the Blake and Murphy crew go at it in a huge mixed tag match somewhere on NXT. But yeah, Alexa Bliss cost Enzo and Cass the tag championships, and Blake and Murphy are still your tag team champions. Moving on, next match was the match of the night. By far, it was the NXT Women's Champion, Sasha Banks, defending her NXT Women's Championship against Becky Lynch, her former friend. And this match, guys, oh my god. NXT Divas, you girls are so freaking amazing. I mean, my god, you guys deserve so much credit because I feel like Sasha Banks and Charlotte and all these girls, Becky Lynch, have been stealing the show, especially at these specials. They've been setting the bar for what women's wrestling should be and what they should be doing on the main roster. This makes me not even want these girls I don't even want these girls to move up to the main roster. I want them to stay in NXT so I can enjoy these matches, man. Honestly, they are just the best freaking match. Not just women's matches. These are the best matches. These matches could basically these matches are better than half of the men's matches you see on the main roster pay-per-views. It's that good, guys. And this match did not disappoint. These girls went in the ring for 15 minutes of just action-packed, just amazing stuff, man. I mean, everything you wanted, you could see. You had in that match. We actually this is really what's the coming out, in my opinion, the coming out of Becky Lynch. We saw Becky Lynch perform in the Fatal 4-Way matchup, which was really, really good. Probably one of the best matches of that takeover as well. But tonight we get to see her on one-on-one against her friend, and she did her thing, man. We saw some awesome sick tosses, working on the arm, and Sasha Banks, man. Every time I think that Sasha Banks is just, oh man, she's good. She can't get any better than what she already is. She brings it up to another level, and that's what she did tonight. The match ended with a sick, like an arm breaker into her bankrupt submission maneuver, which I thought was the perfect ending to that matchup. So guys, definitely go check that. If you're gonna check out any match on this card, definitely check that one out. That's the best match. I mean, it's even better than the main event that I'm about to talk about. And it was for some other reasons, but I'm about to get to that right now. So let's get to it. The main event: Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, round 2. Started off with Sami Zayn attacking Owens, getting that advantage, and they fought out to the crowd for a little bit. A lot of cool stuff in that, but basically the match basically ended. It didn't ring the bell, but it basically ended when Sami Zayn was going for some kind of move towards the apron. He was going to jump on Kevin Owens. Owens caught him in the pop-up power bombed him on the apron. That basically was the end of Sami Zayn. After that, we would just see the Rels try to help Sami Zayn out, but Kevin Owens kept attacking him, like how he did in the first matchup. The crowd, like, oh man, here we go again. He's gonna hurt this guy. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna make sure he never comes back. I was really expecting John Cena to come out and help him, but no John Cena. But somebody else that nobody would ever expect came out there. The former TNA superstar, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, made his NXT debut tonight, and my God, what a mark-out moment. I thought I would never see Samoa Joe in any kind of WWE ring ever. I thought it was like, oh man, maybe a couple years ago, but now I thought it's no way he's going to be in WWE. Here he is, out of the blue, shows up and gets in Kevin Owens' face and helps out Sami Zayn. And oh my God, so many things going in my mind. Oh my God, all the matches Samoa Joe could have in the WWE, NXT and WWE, and one other great thing is he's getting that awesome thing that a lot of wrestlers aren't able to do. I mean, CM Punk is one of them, but keep his name. Samoa Joe is going to be his name. He has it on the shirt, and it's an NXT brand T-shirt. It has the NXT logo on it, and it says Samoa Joe. The commentators call him Samoa Joe on social media. It says Samoa Joe. So Samoa Joe is his official NXT/WWE name, and that's what he's going to be known as. So we don't have to worry about him having to put up with make some kind of BS crappy freaking name for him, like I don't know, Joe Schmo. Well, I can't think of anything good. But yeah, guys, man, that is NXT Takeover Unstoppable. Amazing show. Please go check it out if you have not yet. It is on the archives on the WWE Network as we speak. And they're probably going to be showing it all night tonight anyway. So, yeah, I give this pay-per-view, actually, I'm going to call it pay-per-view, 4 out of 5 stars, man. Just amazing stuff, and it's really enjoyable. Makes you realize why you are a wrestling fan right there. Yeah, so, yeah, that's all I had to say about this pay-per-view. Really good. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. But until then, comment, rate, subscribe. Stay gold, everybody. Peace.